Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And it's Chicago. Johnson against Paxson. Go down low.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Jordan. Fires from 14. That one is off.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
To tie it up. It misses.
And usually you can count on him to convert there. The D did just enough to throw him off.
Clock at 6. From 18 feet away, and that one is good.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address team. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
These guys have been lights out from the charity stripe, protecting their lead.
Johnson fires. It's in.
Winning time. KJ stepping up. What a monster bucket.
And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 6-point ball game. And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Johnson, and he misses the J. Jordan, and he jams it in.
What a finisher Jordan is on these slams, putting on a show for the fans.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 8. What's your take, guys?
And even though this game is likely out of reach, a lot of coaches want to practice their strategies in these situations.
That's right. Try to extend the game. Ring out wins, or at least lessons.
Eight-point game. Johnson outside. And so it's Chicago winning this one. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain, and they are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. On the sideline, David Aldridge. You look at Chicago. What a performance for him in Game 1 of the finals, Coach, coming out on top when most of the chips were stacked against. A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Phoenix Suns. I'm Kevin Harlan. Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello are with me at the table. And on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Look at Phoenix. Coach, they look so great all season long and certainly in their finals run-up, but now you worry the wheels are coming off. And Phoenix has possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Ceballos. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his fourth foul of the contest. On defense, the Bulls trailing by 10. Neely the pass to Dumas. Clock at 6. Stolen by Pippen.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
High motor play that time by Kukoc inside, going up against contact and still able to get the shot off.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Suns?
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
That's good from Kukoc.
Often recognized for his shooting and scoring ability, Kukoc also possesses solid court vision and is a skilled passer.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kings checked in. Kukoc hits them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Suns leading by 8. Barkley outside. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Pippen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ball going up court. It's stolen by Barkley. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Dumas. The rebound by Armstrong.
Getting a little ahead of himself there. Wanted to put on a show and ended up with a blooper.
High post, Pippen. Here is Armstrong from downtown. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And there's another turnover by the Suns. Bill Cartwright, he's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Now Pippen. Driving in, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Love the take there from Pippen. I like when he seeks out his offense.
Suns leading by 6. Barkley down low. He's against Cartwright. Up and no good. Here's his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Offside, Pippen. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
When Pippen is hot, he stays aggressive and looks to score, which is why his teammates should continue to find him.
Here's Barkley. From down in the low post, it goes. Barkley's got 23.
He has been in some kind of groove here lately, really cooking on the offensive end.
Yeah, this is exactly what we saw from him in their last game. Lots of confidence.
Pass to Cartwright. And here's Armstrong. There's the 3. Up and no good. Brings his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. Right wing. Here is Dumas. Down low. Sabalos, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And hopefully that one-handed dunk gets him going.
I think that's why he went for it. These guys need a boost, don't they?
Yep.
Especially in a game this close. No question.
Paxson passes to Armstrong. Jacks up a 3. No good from Paxson. Phoenix leading by 8. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and it's blocked.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim. An immediate shutdown. Positioning and anticipation right on cue.
Fantastic job getting this kind of a look at the rim. King flushes it home whenever he can.
This is why you want the ball movement, coach, and player movement.
And as a result of that, they've made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual player. Good shot right there. I like seeing him be assertive on offense.
Jackson with the ball. Over to the wing. Here's Armstrong. And it's good off the back rim and in.
With his skill shooting and handling the ball, this is what Armstrong is capable of, getting buckets.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Everyone, time to make some noise. Here are your lavables.
Chicago making some changes. Grant comes in for King, and Jordan subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. And for the Suns, Marley's checked in for Neal, and it's Johnson in for Dumas. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. You start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks Coach David?
You look at Pippen, he passes like a point guard. Really impressive. Fall forward.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up to the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. Bulls ball.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point game. Jordan down low. He's guarded by Marley. The shot's good from Jordan.
Relentless. You make contact with Jordan, it doesn't affect him at all.
Pass to Sabonis. To Johnson. Now, here's Barkley. And Barkley throws it down hard.
You know, we see this. A lot. Both teams running their game plans flawlessly. Players are so skilled and efficient at the offensive end.
Seems like neither of these teams can miss right now. I'm interested to see how long they're capable of keeping this up.
Here's Jordan. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Suns leading by 6. Marley passes to Sabonis. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Grant the pass to Jordan. Over Marley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And defensively, you have to be frustrated there. In position to contest the shot, but MJ's just too good.
Back to Johnson. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bulls trail by 4. Pippen outside. Grant outside. And here is Cartwright. Just 5 to shoot. The 8-footer. And it's blocked.
Nice job, and even better positioning defensively. Blocks like this really get him going.
Now Johnson. Here's Sabonis. 16 feet away. Jordan pulls it down.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Jordan on the attack, and he banks the layup in.
As clutch as they come. Michael Jordan, a huge bucket.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. 1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Screen by Barkley. What a finesse finish on the lay-in.
Played in lots of big moments. Marley stays steady.
And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 12-footer gets it.
He's working so hard out there for them. Every chance he gets, he's stepping up.
Johnson against Benson. Off the glass.
And I like how versatile he is on offense. Capable of burning defenses in so many ways.
Bulls trail by 4. Now Grant. Paxson outside. Now Jordan. Stolen by Marley. Grant rips down the rebound.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Jordan fires. That one goes.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
This offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Everybody sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you really hard to defend.
Stolen by Marley. Grant rips down the rebound.
Incredible effort defensively. No easy buckets.
Not over yet, but they're going to have to work really fast here.
The clock isn't their friend right now. Quick score, then got to get a turnover.
Jordan inside. He's guarded by Marley.
And the game tied as we come down the stretch.
That's why you never stop working. Stay after it till the final buzzer sounds.
Hey, that's the right play. It's the smart play. You got to stop the clock.
Hoping for a missed free throw or two. Every point is crucial here.
And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out by fouling.
And then defensively, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
Jordan! It's good!
Terrific work off the inbound pass. Catching the defense off guard and going right up with the shot.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. As now we'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Put your hands together. It's your Rumble.
Johnson, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Boy, they're going to have to get a shot up quickly and then foul right away.
It's going to be tough. They don't have much time to work with. But stranger things have happened.
Michael Jordan. Oh, and right time and right place defending there. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. And so for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan alongside our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long and good night, everyone. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. Moments away, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Phoenix. With the history of the league, Mike, so well documented, we're aware that very few teams have ever rebounded. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They're attacking on defense, getting those hands out, knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
I also like the fact that they've been able to block quite a few shots so far. A testament to hard work and good positioning on the defensive end.
You have to respect B.J. Armstrong's relentless energy. Even against bigger opponents, he never backs down and always makes an effort.
Hobson's checked in for the Bulls. And the Suns making a change here as well. Neely's checked in for Barkley. And both free throws good for Armstrong.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Pass to Neely. 109 left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tucker dishes to Marley. Three-pointer. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Bulls trail by 14. Here is Armstrong. Outside Williams. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Williams. Chicago needs to get a shot off. Kukoc can't get it to go. Suns leading by 14. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Kukoc with the steal. Knocked loose. Takes it inside. Dumas no good.
It was a good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
Here's Armstrong. And the Bulls with another miss. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Suns lead by 14. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
That offense is cooking with gas. Love the game plan so far.
Attacking every chance they get.
Dumas hits the bucket.
Hey, it's as plain as pound cake. Keep it simple. They want to see how big this league can get.
No such thing as running up the score at this level.
To the paint. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
Here's Marley. Pass to Neely. Now Tucker. Here's Neely. Six to shoot. Back to Tucker. The tray. Rebound by Williams.
Defense got all kinds of fortunate right there. Usually he takes full advantage of that situation.
I'm sure he'll take another shot at it if they keep giving him openings.
Here's Dumas. And that one is hammered home.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Here's Kukoc. And it's Williams finishing it off.
There's that rebounding that Scott Williams is known for. I love seeing him go after the offensive glass like that.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Armstrong. Six on the shot clock. They get it back. Outside, Kukoc. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Neely. A second chance effort. Here's Perry. It's blocked.
Nice job that time by Kukoc using the wingspan to get a hand on it.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Pass to Armstrong. From the arc. Rebounded by Tucker.
You know, normally he sinks those threes.
Nice job by the defender, not allowing him to have an easy look.
Here's Marley. And he gets gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Versatile scorer. Never know if Marley will pull up or dart past you.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Paxson, he's checked in for the Bulls. That free throw good from Marley.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp-shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And this guy simply just wants to win and will do anything he can to do this.
Armstrong passes to Paxson. And here's Kukoc. Picked by Williams. Kukoc kicks to Grant. Paxson outside. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Driving the lane. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bulls trail by 16. Outside, Kukoc. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, man. Look at the Croatian sensation getting the basket through contact. Well done.
Now here's Marley. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Dumas. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Out to the right wing. The shot. And it's Armstrong missing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Here is Dumas. 8 points for him. Perry now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just making the right play. He simply gets the ball to the open man.
Now Armstrong. That's tipped, and they get it back. Second chance shot. A putback. Here's Grant. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Providing exactly what the team needs from him, Grant uses his reach to reel in that offensive rebound and make sure they convert.
From about 19 feet, bounces high off the rim and drops. Marley's got 11 points.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Here's Kukoc. Drills the elbow jumper. Kukoc has got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, Kukoc has the touch to strike from anywhere. The mid-range is just another place where he's a real threat.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here we go, Chicago. Here comes your lovable.
Chicago making some changes. Pippen comes in for Williams. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Armstrong. Phoenix also making some changes. Barkley comes in for Miller, and it's Johnson in for Dumas. Pass to Ceballos. Johnson surveying the floor. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Paxson against Ceballos. Now Jordan lets it go from deep. Here's Grant to the inside. A huge dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan is something to watch slamming home the ball, man. This guy is really strong and does it with force.
Here's Johnson. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. And the Suns lead by 16.
Nothing wrong with the mid-range J to keep padding to the lead.
And they gave him a bit too much space on that chance. Need to tighten up the D.
Back to Jordan. Over Marley. Jordan's shot is off. Suns leading by 16. Johnson double teamed. Pass to Ceballos. Can't hit the step back jump shot. Now Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, Kukoc. Now Jordan. Over Marley. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Kukoc. And 11 points for Michael Jordan.
Jordan has no problem with being closely guarded because it doesn't bother him in the least.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns, Johnson, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, Johnson is a superb scorer, an effective combo guard who can get it going in a hurry.
Dumas, he's checked in for Marley. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bulls trail by 16. Jordan with it. He's got 11. At the teardrop, Ceballos with the rebound. The Suns shooting at just about an even 40% from the field for the second quarter. Puts one up from 19. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And here's Paxson. Hasn't made one yet. And Jordan has it in the corner. It's Pippen on the wing. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Sensing an opportunity to score and going after it. Superb job inside from Grant.
Johnson kicks to Barkley. Here is Dumas. Going inside. Buried from 15 feet out. Dumas has got 8 points in the quarter.
Big effort gets the big reward. Simply outplaying the defense.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, Chicago. Here come your Bubbles.
Kings check in for Horace Grant.
Coming out of the floor.
Bulls trail by 16.
Number 21, Stacy.
Now here's Paxson. Jordan kicks to Pippen. Inside, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's how you want to use King offensively. He should be attacking the rim.
So it's Phoenix now. They led by as many as 18 points. Johnson up top. 6 points for him. And Johnson with the stuff.
Playing hard and getting rewarded for it. What a slam by Johnson.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Down low. They swipe it. And they're on the break. Here's Ceballos. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Ceballos has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Saw that angle to the basket and knew exactly what to do in transition.
When he has a lane like that to the rim, you know he's looking to finish the break.
Takes the 13-footer. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
Gotta like how Jordan keeps his focus, not allowing the defense to get the better of him deep inside.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Back to Johnson. Pass to Mark. Lang on the money from 12 feet away.
I got to admit it, I'm a little biased towards the bigger guys that display that kind of shooting touch. Reminds me of my game.
Well, you had that in your game, didn't you, Clark?
King inside. Can't hit from in close.
Always rough to miss a layup like that. The defense bothered him for sure.
Johnson and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Quick and confident. Johnson stops and pops in a hurry.
To the paint. Here's King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
A nice sense of when to move the ball and get the assist.
Phoenix leading by 18. Johnson outside. Pass to Barkley. Fader on the way. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Barkley's got 13.
Not sure I agree with the choice of going to the fadeaway there. Overly complicating what was already a good look.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Over Marley. Jordan with the bucket. He's got 15.
Another big night for Jordan. What a natural scorer he is. MJ simply can do it all.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Paxson against Johnson. Here is Paxson. Still without a basket. Grant with a screen on Johnson. 1 second left. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammates.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back right after this. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Johnson inside. Guarded by Paxson. Johnson can't get it to go. Outside Jordan. Over Marley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
We know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Screen by Barkley. Pass to Ceballos. To the inside. Barkley inside. Working on Grant. Barkley, no good. Bulls trail by 14. Paxson passes to Pippen. Pocket 6. Grant with a screen on Ceballos. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Slick drive by Pippen. He notices a weakness in the defense and is quick to exploit it.
Here's Johnson. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Well, if you want the mid-range, it's normally there.
3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. Grant outside. Now, here's Jordan. Excellent D there by Johnson. Suns leading by 14. All sorts of time. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Sabalos has got 11 points. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Feeds away. Sabalos with the rebound. Well, Phoenix shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Lang, no good with the layup. A tremendous team effort, Mike, offensively from them tonight.
Well, they've been unselfish, a ton of assists, plus lots of different scorers out there.
Yeah, things you all appreciate. Jordan up top, pulls it up. Nice form on the 20-footer. 19 points for Michael Jordan.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Pass to Sabalos. Here's Barkley. He's covered by Grant. And Grant sends it back.
You aren't scoring on him at the rim. Forget about that. No way, Jose.
Jordan the pass to Pippen. And here's Paxson. Grant surveying the D. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Jordan.
Raw production is certainly something you look to Jordan for. A guy who works hard to find shots.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Here we go, Chicago.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Martin. To the middle. Here's Sabalos. Rebound by Pippen. Pippen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Paxson kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Jordan's got 8 points in the quarter.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Down low. Jordan with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. 11 feet away. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Johnson outside. Sabalos. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
That's one way to build this lead.
Yep, showtime, Clark, and a real important hoop.
You want to extend that lead.
And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
And you know, Cartwright is just a little north of 7 feet tall, so once he gets great positioning, he's looking to throw it down.
Johnson, the pass to Sabalos. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about it.
Jordan against Marley. Fades back. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's as easy as it gets for Jordan.
On the wing, Johnson. Guarded by Paxson. Goes up the baseline, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Paxson. Still scoreless. outside, Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Six to shoot. Grant finds Jordan. No good with the triple.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Here's Ceballos. Now Marley. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Back to Marley. Over Jordan. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Jordan driving in. Now here's Pippen. And here is Cartwright. And it's blocked.
That's how to make a stand. Some determined defense inside.
To the inside. Stolen by Grant. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Using his size to his advantage. Like seeing Cartwright force the issue and get the whistle.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Dumas checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good for Cartwright.
This is what makes him tough. A big guy who can knock him down from the stripe.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here are the Suns now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Johnson, the pass to Dumas. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
That's a finish for the purists out there. The lightest of touches on the finger roll.
Armstrong with it. Grant outside. Pass to Cartwright. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Grant's got his 4th assist in this one.
There's that touch from mid-range. Cartwright, make it look effortless out there.
Takes a step back. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Banging it down with authority.
And Clark, I think, in the process, sending a little message by hanging on the rim.
Yeah, they're trying to assert themselves right now.
Marley against Jordan. Over Marley. Jordan can't get it to go.
Really tough to see a quality look like that go to waste. Just couldn't quite finish the job.
Just a tough break, especially because opportunities that good don't often come along.
Team foul.
Marley against Jordan. Marley kicks to Johnson. Here is Dumas. He's got 12. 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. Fires top of the key. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Armstrong. Grant outside. Cartwright inside. Defended by Barkley. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Cartwright. Pass to Dumas. Here's Marley. Here is Dumas. Barkley with a screen on Pippen. Here's Dumas. Rebound by the Bulls. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds in the game. Armstrong dishes to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. Unloads from 13. Rebound by the Suns. Barkley. got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Johnson. Rebound by Armstrong. Bulls trail by 10.
2 minutes.
And here is Grant. Tries from 10. No good from Jordan. Johnson against Armstrong. Grant gets the rebound. Grant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Armstrong passes to Pippen. Shoots over Johnson. Pippen with the bucket. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
A talented mid-range scorer. Pippen doesn't need a lot of room to feel comfortable firing.
So Paul Westphal calls time. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Sun changes for Phoenix. Barry's checked in, and Neely subbed in for Barkley. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Third-team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Ed Ewing. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Bulls trailed by 9. 1:06 left to play in the third. Outside, Kukoc. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
Hey, Kukoc is 6'10", which makes it easy for him to flush it home, especially with that kind of defense on him. Get out of the way.
Phoenix leading by 7. Now here's Marley. 11 points in the game. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. We've got 28 seconds left here in the third quarter. Left side, Williams.
Phoenix foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Ceballos is checked in.
Second team foul. Sun substitution. Number 23. Cedric Ceballos.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams dishes to Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Pass to Kukoc. A 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Phoenix ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
It's the fourth
Quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here is Armstrong. Paxson outside. Pass to Pippen. Connects on the foul line jumper.
And, you know, the one thing that stood out tonight is his scoring. He's kept attacking even as they've been trailing.
Tucker. Pass to Barkley. Gonna go that time. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Armstrong passes to Pippen. And he banks in the layup. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
What determination from Pippen. Just taking the hit like a champ and still finishing this shot.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Tucker. The Suns need to get a shot on. And the three off target. Bulls trailed by 5. Pippen kicks to Armstrong. It's Williams, high post. Now here's Kukoc, defended by Barkley. Kukoc can't get it to go. Suns shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Pass to Tucker. To the paint. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
2 hands for safety and surety.
You bet, Clark. Nothing left to chance.
Don't give him any chance to climb back into it.
It's Pippen with the drive, and it's denied.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Here's Kukoc to the wing right side. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Tucker. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Four on the shot clock. Pass to Sabalos. Lets it fly. It's all in by the Bulls. Outside Pippen. Williams has a screen for Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And you see how little room Pippen needs to score. The pick and roll is an excellent setup for him.
And it's the Suns with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Barkley down low, working on Williams. And the basket good by Barkley.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
Here's Pippen. It's hauled in by Dumas. Suns leading by 7. Here's Sabalos. Pass to Tucker. Here's Sabalos. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. One on Pippen.
Man, the athletic ability of Sabalos. Boy, I love that. He's got it all. Forward, he can rise and fly. Also can score at a good clip.
Cartwright's checked in for Chicago. And so Sabalos nails both of them. Bulls trailed by 9. Armstrong with it. Pass to Cartwright. Pippen outside. It's stolen by Barkley. And now the Suns, a fast break. Lang. And that one drops.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. And he makes good on the layup. Pippen's got 12 points here in the second half.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
Here's Barkley. The rebound by Cartwright. Cartwright's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Tries from 16. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Scottie Pippen.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Barkley with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Barkley against Pippen. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Paxson kicks to Kukoc. Pass to Cartwright. Ceballos against Paxson. Up top, Armstrong. It's hauled in by the Suns. Barkley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Suns. Ceballos. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, he's checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for John Paxson. Marley's checked in for Phoenix. Johnson comes in for Barkley. Bulls trail by 11. Jordan with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Back to Jordan. Over Johnson. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
He continues to amaze in this one.
Johnson outside. Lang, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And here's Armstrong. Pass to Kukoc. Grant outside. And here is Jordan. He's guarded by Marley. That one good for 2. And that's now 29 points for Michael Jordan. Now here's Johnson. And slam dunk by Johnson.
That dunk right there encompasses the storyline of this game.
Oh, it does. Playing with confidence and swagger.
You guys, I remember when I could get up like that.
Jordan drives in. With the fadeaway. Ceballos with the rebound. Ceballos has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Dumas. Johnson outside. Pulls up on the wing. The rebound by Jordan. Bulls trailed by 11. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Dumas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside.
And that was a foul. No question about it.
He deserved to go to the line after that hit.
And that one misses. So for the Bulls. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Kukoc. And it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Barkley, he's checked in for Phoenix. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside Jordan. Outside Pippen. 5 to shoot. Back to Jordan. Stolen by Marley. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Pippen against Ceballos. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Once he saw the opening, no hesitation.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
For KJ tonight, it's been a common theme. He's just too quick, too talented.
Now, Jordan.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
First free throw is good.
Have to appreciate what Cartwright gives you. He's a starting caliber center who's terrific in the post.
That one is no good. Suns leading by 13. And it's blocked.
Incredible defense on display. Love watching him come up with the block.
Johnson outside. Paxson with the steal. And they're moving it up. The finish. Jordan punishing them inside.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
Here's Ceballos. .151 left in the fourth quarter. Johnson attacking. The response! Slamming it home!
Superb at getting into the lane. Johnson using that speed to decimate the defense.
All right, with a screen on Marley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call. But the refs were right on it.
Suns leading by 13. Johnson outside. Squeeze it in off the window.
And this game 4 of the NBA Finals is all but over. An exciting championship series and a gigantic victory for the Suns.
While the shooting percentage, Clark, definitely played a role in this one. They just had better luck from the field.
Well, better luck because of their better shot selection, Kevin. I mean, they simply outplayed them on that end of the floor.
And with this victory, these NBA Finals will have a whole new look. It's going to be tied up at 2 games apiece, and who knows what we'll see in the next few games.
A wiry, pesky defender and impressive athlete, Pippen also provides a necessary scoring punch that his team needs.
He's perfect from the line this time. The Suns shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Johnson, and there's the dunk.
The offense very impressive tonight, creating a lead that was too large to overcome.
Executed the game plan perfectly.
Now Jordan. Whoops, they pick off the pass. They double team Johnson. Oh, a beautiful finish off that spectacular reverse.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Ceballos against Pippen. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Boy, nice finish by Cartwright, staying with it. Really good stuff.
Shooting one.
Shooting one.
That's good from Cartwright. Knight with it. Here's Miller. Got it to go off the glass.
How quiet is this arena? It's like the mute button was turned on in here.
I think the fans are a bit shocked. Their squad got run out of the gym.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Miller. Armstrong against Knight. And So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. And we'll see you next time. Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Chicago Bulls. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And we've got David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. It'll be... The first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Have to appreciate what Cartwright gives you. He's a starting caliber center who's terrific in the post.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
When the game is tight, he is the guy who they want at the stripe. Someone who consistently makes his free throws.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that, Whistler. Pretty obvious.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Scott Williams. At the line for 2, Barkley.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. And he is unable to get the second one.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
All right, with a screen on Johnson. Fires from 14. There's the jumper. Nice one.
Now that is how you come through. When it matters most.
He has ice in his veins. Biggest shot of the game, and he converts it.
Now, here's Johnson. Got it.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
Now, Mike, this might be the turning point.
Massive possession here.
Wow. Kukoc against Barkley. Pippen outside. Shot clock at 5. Michael Jordan. Johnson rips down the board.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. What do you think we're going to see here?
A chance to tie it up right here.
They know what's at stake here, and so does their coach. They need a solid play to knock this one up.
To tie it up. It falls.
His hot streak continues.
Night after night, making his presence felt offensively.
And Phil. Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
All right, Phoenix.
Jordan fires. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Barkley. To take the lead. That shot no good.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Johnson against Jackson. Now here's Pippen. 6 on the shot clock. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
Very physical play by Cartwright. Defense just doesn't want to get in the way.
Here's Ceballos. Johnson up top. 14 feet away. He puts in the J.
You know, they could have gave up and thrown up the white flag, but instead, they've scratched and clawed their way back into it.
A real testament to how much these guys believe in themselves. Even when they're down and things look hopeless, they kept plugging away.
Here's Jordan. Following the basket by Kevin Johnson. He gets it to go.
Firing on all cylinders right now. Jordan is showing no mercy and getting any shot he wants.
Johnson outside. Barkley down low. Guarded by Kukoc. The putback. Great determination, but can't put it back in. Chicago leading. Johnson with the ball. Barkley covering. It's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. 4-on-3 break. Ceballos against Jordan. 5 to shoot. Johnson up top. Plenty of space. And that one is good.
But when you need a huge bucket like that, you know he's your man.
Well, Coach, you look at all the turnovers. What a way to drive your coach crazy. I know it would drive you crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute it.
Now, here is Jordan. Ah, it's good!
This guy, Michael Jordan, he's pretty good in the clutch, fellas.
Here's Ceballos. Barkley down low. Guarded by Kukoc. No good. For Chicago, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop so far in overtime. All right, with a screen on Marley. A drive by Jordan. And he gets it to go.
You need guys who can hit big buckets for you. Hot right, answering the bell there.
Suns trail by 4. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. Jordan pulls it down.
Just unable to get into any kind of rhythm this quarter.
And that's the way it goes sometimes. But his team is doing what they can to try and get him going.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
The blend of athleticism and scoring prowess Jordan possesses is insane. He's capable of destroying teams all by himself.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
You never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're trying to build on your lead.
Marley against Jordan. Good!
Marley lives for these moments. How about Thunder Dan making it happen in the clutch?
Kukoc is screen on Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Barkley covering. Barkley over to help. Stolen by Marley. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Count it!
And Johnson is just a winner. Someone who wants to bury important shots.
A chance here, Mike, to possibly put this game away.
They have to remain focused. Not a strong finish there, resulting in a rare miss from him.
To tie it up. And down goes the layup.
Played in lots of big moments, Marley stays steady.
And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. So we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. From Suns Arena, we're back in a moment. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Barkley outside. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Paxson. To take the lead, and that's in there. Excellent awareness.
Great work on the interior. Pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Here's Jordan. Run by Marley. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And he pounds it home. I had a feeling he wasn't going to lay that one in. No, sir.
And you see how quick Johnson is. In transition, he's an absolute terror.
Yep, that goes down.
Putting his height to great use there, feeling out the situation and then hitting from mid-range.
Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. From 18 feet away. No good. Chicago trailing here. Here's Jordan. Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
Paxson against Johnson. Book it.
Not as high percentage as you think. He made it look easy.
An opportunity for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Now here's Jordan. Oh, the slam dunk.
Textbook. This is how you run screen and rolls. Cartwright being rewarded for the aggressive and quick slash off the pick.
The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Ceballos. Jordan against Marley. 5 on the clock. Fires away from outside. Can't get it to go. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. All right, with a screen on Marley. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the officials.
Count it. Nails it from 14.
Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Now Jordan.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up a foul call.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. Both shots good from the strike.
Those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line. They're a very close ball game.
On the wing, Johnson. The shot misses. It might be been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt him.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
No luck that time on a shot that would have put him on top. Oh, it hurts. And here is Johnson. Doesn't get that one. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jordan inside. Connects again.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
And now, your Suns Dynasty.
Paxson against Johnson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Maybe nerves got the better of them there, resulting in a miscommunication. That's not what coach wants to see in a close game.
Huge moment here, Coach Vitello.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Count it. Nice touch.
In the clutch, a shooter of Kukoc's talent is a good option. He works hard to make the most of the look.
No time to waste here. They've got to act fast right now.
No room for error. They need to execute.
Now, here is Barkley. That's in there.
You can tell he scanned the whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
And an intentional foul right there.
And you hate to have a player foul out, but their depth could be an asset here, helping them weather his absence.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
And so Paul Westphal calls time. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your side.
Johnson against Paxson.
He's got the quick twitch when he's got that rock in his hands. Johnson draws the bump right there.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Kevin Johnson.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a 1-possession game now.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yep, good foul to stop the clock.
A couple of misses here, and they could be back in it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame. And it's Phoenix's ball. From deep, he drills the 3. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Well, it was a must-foul situation. They were hoping for somebody not quite so good at the line.
And that's a good job from the offense to get it into his hands. They knew the foul was coming and got it to their shooter.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And what a huge trip to the line that was. Gets them all and makes it a 3-point lead.
Jordan pulls it down. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
That is how you end it. Sink them all. Don't leave any doubt.
So the Bulls win it, and that concludes our coverage of Game 5 of the NBA Finals. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you later on.